Hey everyone, welcome back. This story is full of unexpected twists and dark humor. Derek says all will be revealed in time, leading to the formal introduction. Next day, he watches his son's wrestling match, and the wealthy guy's there too. Soon after, Jim defeats his opponent and breaks his arm upon surrender. Derek instantly panics. His son inherited his dark side, especially in front of so many. Jim earns scorn, but the wealthy guy praises him for doing right. Derek angrily shoves the wealthy aside, nearly causing a fight. Jim scolds his dad for his unfriendliness, because in his eyes, the wealthy guy's really nice. As Derek tries explaining to Jim, he gets a call from ex-Lisa, excitedly begging for help. She found dried bodies in a cave. Derek rushes there, instincts kick in. She finds a clue on a corpse, yanks out a tooth, and tells Lisa to test it, as the victim bit the killer before dying. They should find killer DNA on the tooth. Derek suspects the wealthy man. He found his secret basement. Surprisingly, Lisa also does. Searching for the missing rich kid, the wealthy guy suddenly claims his son's found in a downtown hotel, instructing police to stop. Derek checks the hotel to close the case, only to find the wealthy man lied, his son wasn't there. Derek suspects he's hiding something. So he and his colleagues search the mountains and stumble upon bodies in a cave. Derek brings Lisa to the wealthy guy's basement, only to discover the wealthy guy destroyed everything in the room. Next day, test results showed the tooth's DNA matched him perfectly. Police arrived at the restaurant to arrest him. But the wealthy guy's calm, as if foreseeing it. Taken to the precinct, Lisa questions him about the cave bodies. The wealthy guy smirks, saying nothing till his lawyer arrives. Meanwhile, his lackey gives an envelope to Jean, asking Jim to give it to Derek. Jim agrees without hesitation. At home, he gives the envelope to Derek, saying it was from the rich man's aide. Derek finds only a fancy screw inside. Derek puzzles over the wealthy guy's meaning. To uncover it, he sneaks into the precinct at night, overhearing Derek's arrival. The wealthy individual mentions the night they encountered each other outside the bar. You should be fully aware of every detail. But there's one thing you don't know. Fancy screws don't melt. Very interesting. Thanks for tuning in. Derek walks out of the precinct and immediately Googles what a fancy screw does. Turns out, the rich kid had surgery on his leg, and guess what? It was held together with those same fancy screws. These screws come in pairs and won't melt. The wealthy guy found them in the oven, only Derek burned things that night. This proves he knew Derek was the culprit. Why hasn't the wealthy guy acted? The old fox has a bigger scheme. Meanwhile, he faces Lisa's questioning. He claims the bodies are his father's doing. Years ago, driving with Dad to deliver, they saw a girl get into Dad's truck. Never heard from her again. He believes his dad did it all, tears on dead girl's teeth. Yep, from Pops too. They share the same genes. Now his father's gone, they can't blame him. He claims his son's alive, but he's not telling where the kid is. Lisa doesn't believe it, but there's not enough evidence. He can only watch the wealthy man leave with his lawyer. Derek hears of his release and knows he must act. But on his way home, suddenly he wakes up from a daze finding himself all tied up. Lucky of the wealthy tied him and is reporting to the boss. Derek overhears the plan against Jim's mother, spiking his protective instincts. As the guy hangs up, Derek leaps from behind. Struggle ensues. Car jams wheel. Cart crashes into pool. Derek flies out and breaks free quickly. Just then, the guy gets out with a gun. Derek bolts, but he doesn't get far before the guy shoots him in the thigh. Derek grits his teeth and runs, with the guy chasing closely. Derek ducks into a cabin, finds a sharp knife, hides just in time as the guy barges in. Once Derek's son's taken, he kills the guy and speeds to confront the wealthy, while Jim dined with him. Soon, the wealthy excuses himself, returns in his creepy outfit. Jim's puzzled, but the wealthy suddenly changes his demeanor. He tells Jim to run out. Terrified, Jim bolts. The wealthy guy raises his creepy sniper, and his lackey's car zooms toward them. Thinking Derek's captured, he waves excitedly. He wants Derek to see his son's fate, but the car rushes up unslowed. Realizing Derek's driving, the wealthy guy fires, but Derek dodges all. Jim's relieved, safe. Dad saved him. They embrace tightly, realizing Dad's greatness. They return home together. Derek tells Jim everything he has bleeding heart syndrome. To cope with his dark side, he's disciplined Minnie. But they escape justice. Derek knows Jim inherited it, so teaches him to control it. Jim understands his father's burden. However, the biggest problem is the wealthy guy. They must deal with this old fox. Armed with drones, this guy offers jail and finally spots something suspicious. In the snow stands a ventilation pipe. They plan to investigate at night. As they depart, the wealthy man arrives at their door. douses the house in gas and lights it up, then takes aim at the front door, waiting a long time for the father-son duo to emerge. Did he roast them alive? Meanwhile, those two have found the secret chamber beneath the wood by the ventilation pipe. They pry open the chamber's exit, only to find a hidden camera. If anyone touches it, the wealthy guy gets a heads up, not that they plan. They decide to stomp on it. The wealthy guy learns of it quickly, furious. The father-son duo are shocked by the screen. Corridor sides are lined with missing girl specimens, including the girl reporter. Derek can't believe the wealthy guy's twist, asking Jim if scum like him deserves to live. Derek is proud of his son's words. They plan to confront the wealthy villain. Realizing his secret's exposed, he rushes to pack and flee. Just then, Jim's already on the way. As they engage in conversation, Derek drives the needle into the wealthy guy's neck, then sets him down on a makeshift table.